Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Board Games Unlocked, and Brad and I are continuing Primal, the Awakening. We are in Chapter 7! One away before we have to fight level 3 bosses, and it's probably going to make it take that much longer. But, Chapter 7. There's the picture. There's the picture. It's a volcano erupting. Fight. Yeah, I know. It's like a lively fire crackles in the brazier in the center of the common room where the returning hunters and those about to leave on a mission cross paths to compare notes and swap stories. I have just been with them. They had a rough night, but they seem to be fine now, says Thorg, letting himself collapse onto a bench. Is it true that what they say about their eyes, asks Leonar? Yes, when they woke up this morning they had red pupils like the fire of a Raxon, and they were crying tears of blood from their eyes. They didn't tell you anything, Thor, says Mira, who was busy carving wood for her arrows. They said they all had the same nightmare, she explains. It was dark and they were climbing a mountain. During the ascent, they were attacked by a number of increasingly angry monsters. They killed them one after the next and took their strength to keep climbing, but none of them can remember what they found once they reached the top, says Mira. That's strange. For some time now, I've also been having nightmares where I see a mountain, but it's far away, and I can't remember what I was doing in the dream. Leonar says in a hushed voice. I dream about the beast, and I keep doing what I do when I'm awake, says Darion, who's staring at the hilt of his greatsword every night, says Edgelord McGee. It's the awakening. The beasts are no longer attacking out of mere hunger. I'm starting to think that that all this is not just affecting the monsters, says Thorg. It's affecting us too, Leonar finishes his comrade's sentence. It compels us to fight, to be more aggressive, more ferocious. It's not just aggression. I've never felt so strong. Yeah! With each passing day, my hammer seems lighter. I feel faster, more alert, more erect. And sometimes I even feel like I'm learning from the movements of those monsters, Thorg explains, trying to find the right words. I can feel their fury and I'm able to imitate it, says Darion, who is busy with his black hair over his eyes. We're also pretending to look like them, Mira thinks wryly, turning over her helmet in the shape of a feral, beastly face in her hands. This is what has allowed us to survive. How could we face these monsters if we didn't have our weapons and if we didn't found the strength, which increases every day? I fucking get it. Like, 4 fucking paragraphs of the same thing. Of like, we're acting like beasts. We're mimicking the beast. We're even dressing like the beast. Shut the fuck up. In the answer to his question, the last tongue of fire in the brazier goes out, leaving the room barely illuminated by the glowing embers. At that moment, the door is thrown wide open and the commander bursts into the room. The hunters inside the room rush to meet her, forming a circle around her. They beat her up, rip her skin off, and then wear her face. During their return from the Woldar region, some squads have reported that every day spent in the shadow of the volcano has made them stronger and more resilient. Rage up begins as if, oh wow, as if they were able to absorb the power and strength that is awakening along with the volcano. And at this very moment, humanity desperately needs the strength. So you know how, like 5 seconds ago I talked about how we're increasing in strength, and then she comes in and says the exact same thing? Yeah. No one proofread this. In the eyes of the hunters in the room meet, everyone seems to have shared the same experience, and no one appears to doubt the commander's theory. It feels like we are becoming more like the beasts, and as the beasts we are growing in strength. I'm kidding. But see, it fits, right? For all who wish to join tomorrow, a group will depart from the task of setting up a new training camp near the foothills of the volcano, Ranger concludes, before saying goodbye and kissing us on the lips. How much more blood will be shed in order for us to survive? Leonar asks under his breath. Shut the fuck up. Everything here challenges us to endure, says Darion, ready to grin and bear whatever fate has stored for the hunters of Thyret. I feel alive when I fight to survive. We make a decision as a group. Do we want to train at the Woldar training camp? We said yes. We upgraded our card pool. Yep, there we go. We chose Quest fucking 15. Oh, I opened right to it. You climb up the side of the crystal plateau with some difficulty. On the ground beneath you, the camp set up by Nail is teeming with seekers, but from your current vantage point is merely a dot on the bright sand of the salt desert. You reach a large crack in the rock, outlined by crystals, as if there were thorny briars, the entrance to the tunnels. These gems glow from the depths of the earth like plants, and they sprout on the bodies of the creatures that inhabit the region, as if they were part of their skin, says Nail as you walk through the entrance and along one of the tunnels. The gleaming light reflected on the polished surface of the crystals runs along the walls, creating a trail of pearlescence that guides you in the dark. Deep inside, the crystals spread out over the rock walls like ivy. Crystals emerge from the ground like flowering plants, creating a luminous labyrinth of sharp obelisks. The keeper had a vision on the plateau. A shower of stars fell from the sky. One of them hit Thyria. Right here, says Nail, while detaching a splinter of colored glass from a chisel. From what we know, the ancients who mined these crystals were expert observers of the sky. They studied the celestial vault and mapped this constellation. He tells you as you look raptly at the light glowing in the center of a large crystal fragment. Without warning, you are overwhelmed by an uncontrollable instinct telling you to turn around. The raspy breathing of lungs as big as bellows rumbles through the underground chamber, and from the bottom of the cave, a multitude of ravenous eyes approach, swaying back and forth like blue lanterns in the darkness. You light a torch. Fire is the archenemy of desert wolves. Suddenly, the shadow of the monster is projected onto the wall, and you can see the silhouette of the large crown of crystals on its back. Its 9 tails swaying sinuously to distract its prey, and its powerful claws scratching the ground. It is not just any wolf. The stories about this place speak of an ancient species that dwells in the caves and lurks in the darkness, awaiting its prey. Phylaxir, one of the large pack leaders. Yay, there's that. There are 2 unique attrition cards in the in that deck.
Okay.
So they replaced 2 of the 1s. So I think that was on page 98. It explains what they are. Yes. So some monsters have special attrition cards that are added into the attrition deck during the scenario setup. Special attrition cards may require the player to have specific defensive cards in their sequence instead of generic ones. For example, if you draw an attrition card that shows 1 green or 1 yellow, you must have at least 1 card of that color in your sequence to avoid attrition damage. So,
Question really quick.
what's up, Daddy?
Your item setup,
Yep.
that has to be picked before the adventure begins. You can't switch it out during the mid-adventure, right?
Oh, I have absolutely no idea.
I didn't say anything of that, and it's not a big deal. I just was curious. Like,
So there is the quest board phase, where we choose which quest.
I just didn't know, like, if I halfway through the deal,
We're in
I
the
could switch
crafting
feather
phase.
for my gauntlets.
I mean, we set up the monster. I don't know.
I doubt you can,
okay, at the
but-
end of the crafting phase, each player builds their action deck and chooses up to 3 potions for the next scenario. It does not say, as an icons, you can have a maximum of 1 item and 3 potions. So I guess maybe at the end of the crafting phase.
Okay. I didn't know if you switch mid-adventure. Like, I'm going to take off my feathery coat and put on my gauntlets.
Yeah, no, that's part of the failing, the fight. You fail the fight and realize, oh, feathery coat wasn't helpful here. So
Gotcha.
now I'm going to put on this different item and fight the same fight.
All right.
So, 24 to wound it. At the start of round 1, trigger all behavior cards in play with the Dragon Head reaction. Luckily, we don't have any. When a player suffers attrition damage, trigger all behavior cards in play with a Dragon reaction. And then setup. So, the Torchlight. When a behavior card is revealed, that player with this card may cancel the effects of that behavior card. If they do, he turns to their sector. I think if you're going to be suffering a shit ton of attrition damage, I guess I can have him be up in my ass. So I'll hold the Torchlight. And
remind me, what does the purple plant do?
the purple plant,
That's where you have to, like...
I think it deals extra damage. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, yeah, I think you're right. It's +1 damage.
It's either that, or you take a damage to suffer, take a damage to suffer a wound.
But we don't have a healing thing this time.
No, we don't.
Okay.
I think you take a wound to... Is that it? I can't tell. It's not that. I think it's the Sirike. When you play an attack card in your sequence, if Sirike is in your sector, the attack effect gains bonus damage equal to your weapon level. So now it deals, your attack cards deal +2 damage.
Oh, okay.
Yep, that's it. Cool.
Well, that's handy. No
Yeah.
healing, but couple extra damage.
Right? Okay. Well, oh, and I start with 3. So, he can only be wounded on the flank right now. And he's going to trigger when a blue is played. When... What was that icon? The very last one with the claw.
That's if you're in its flank, maybe?
Yes. Starts their turn in the flank sector. Okay.
So we have to be in the flank to hit him, but if you're in the flank, you're going to get hit.
Yeah. But now whenever I avoid attrition damage, because I made the thunder armor, When I empty my hand, I deal 5 damage, and when I avoid attrition damage, I deal 4 damage. And I can choose and discard a behavior card in play. And replenish it, so we can actually see what it's going to do next. So this could be pretty sweet. Do you want me to go first? Because I might be able to avoid attrition damage.
That's fine. I don't really have anything crazy. I was just gonna try to get to his flank and hit him.
Alright, cool.
So
So I'm going to discard that to play Hall of Bullets and draw 3, 2, 3. Oh, I guess I get thread, but I'm about to move anyway. So I'm going to do Quick Shot and play Diversion. Choose another player to draw one. I'm going to spend a bullet. You can draw 2. And because I did that, I can move. That's you. I can move, and I'm going to deal 3 damage. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Take that. And then... Oh, this is one of my new cards, which is really cool. Yes, and I want to play that. So, I'm going to spend that to play Bombardment. I'm going to spend a bullet, which I will. If I do, I confuse the monster or increase the struggle this maneuver removes by 2. Let's just keep struggle in check, even though I'm only removing an extra 1. Confusing would mean...
you can turn it. Isn't that the one where you can turn it whatever way you want?
Yeah, I can turn him, and then... Which I'm making aggro. And then... I'm going to play Tactical Reload to play Replenishment. This is one of my new cards. At the end of my action phase, I reload X, where X is the number of bullets I spent this turn. And I spent 2 bullets. So...
That's not bad.
Right? Oh, hey, I emptied my hand. That deals 5 damage. Boop.
When you turn him to confuse him.
Well, it also puts a confuse token on him, and I believe that means if it has a boost effect, it doesn't go off.
Oh, okay. Maybe that doesn't let him.
It's right here. Place a token, turn monster to face any sector. That next time a boost cost is paid for, cancel the boost effect and remove the token.
Well, because
I could just... Oh, and I did spend a bullet, so
there.
I'm going to move and deal 3 more damage. So we'll make it 10.
Because I'd almost like to him... Because I was going to move here to do the extra damage since I need to be on this... I need to be on his flank to do...
Well, because I moved, he's going to turn to face me anyway.
Oh, even with the confuse?
Well, the confuse, so he would just have 1. Yeah, probably.
Because you said it, you get to pick its direction.
Right.
So does that happen?
So confuse is there. But the thing is at the end of my turn, he's going to turn towards me.
Okay.
So, I can do...
that's fine. Even if he faces you, I can still...
That's what I'm saying, but it's like I can turn him ahead of time and then reveal this.
Yeah.
Each player in the front sector suffers damage unless they reveal a green from their hand, which I would have had a green in my hand before I played that, because I confused him in the thing ahead of time, so... Yep, so no damage from that devouring bite. Anyway, now it's the attrition phase. So, it's a 2. I have that. I avoided attrition damage, so that is 4 damage.
And don't you do something else?
And I can discard the... I guess this would have went off whenever. The active player reveals the top card of their deck. The player suffers damage unless it's a blue. It is not, so I suffer 3 damage. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh, wait. Ooh, this could be fun. Play with the card may cancel the effects. Oh, you know what? I actually will cancel the effects with this Torchlight. Yeah, I'm not going to take 3 damage for that. Which means now that's there.
And then you can get rid of it.
And then I can get rid of it.
Yeah.
Yep. So, there you go.
The defense, flank, and face.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Discard.
Okay.
Hey, you know what's pretty cool? I dealt 15 damage without playing an attack card.
Yeah. Alright, I have a green. I'm going to move over to the damage flower.
Get him! Get him! Just run. Holding the light. I put the light on the end of my barrel.
So that's going to happen if I play that.
Well, this is in the attrition phase. So none of those should be triggering.
That's the attrition. Okay, I thought that. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm going to spend my quick attack, which will do my 6 base damage to him.
21.
To put down
if you do.
Empty Fade.
Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. It's attack cards that are increased by 2.
Yeah. So that was the pay for this. And it says you may play a card with Slash as your next card in the sequence without paying its cost. So I'm going to play Slash to the flank for free. And that lets me play, since I'm in the side, I can play a attack card for free. So that's going to be 6, 7, 8 damage.
8, so he's at 21. So 29, leaving 5. And that's a wound.
Which I'm not damaged. I probably should have taken 2 damage and added more.
True.
I'm going to retroactively do that.
Okay.
So I took the 2 damage, so add 4 more damage to
Okay.
that, and then I will heal the 2.
Okay. I was like, normally you do.
I know, I just don't know what I was. Alright, so then oh, and I get the red. I get the
The aggro.
aggro. Because then I'm going to pay. I'll play that to put down Guardian Blade. And it says at the end of my action phase, choose another player to draw 1 card for each aggro symbol in my sequence. I have 2 right now, so you'll get to draw 2 cards at the end of this turn.
Dope. I'm trying to figure out what the benefit of Confuse is, besides the boost. Like, being able to turn it, whenever...
Yeah, because it always turns back to...
Right.
That's why I was like, I didn't know if it happened until at the end of the next turn. Like, if it ignored the
That would make
aggression
sense, but I
phase.
don't think it does. I mean, the only thing I can think of is you have a card that specifically does damage if you're in, or does more damage if you're in the flank.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that, but...
Alright, that's all my turn. So now you get to draw 2 cards because it's in my action phase.
Nice. Okay.
And then attrition.
And then attrition, so this first. The active player must either play a yellow as the next card in their sequence,
What?
or suffer 2 damage, or suffer...
I bet that was supposed to go off as soon as I played a...
Oh, that is it.
Card.
Yeah, you're right. That's my... Because it has the same symbol, so I was like, oh, it's the attrition
I mean, I could have... It would have been the same thing if I did that.
It would have had to be the next card in your sequence, so...
Right, and then I would have had that down.
You'd had to play a yellow, so it'd be...
Well, isn't it defense symbol?
Then this triggers. So it would have been green, yellow, blue, red. Oh, I see. Yellow. Yeah, okay, never mind. Yes, it works the same way. Sorry, it's the same symbol. Yeah.
Right.
No, sorry, it's not. Because if you played your green, this is specifically telling you have to play a yellow card.
Oh, gotcha.
But there we go. So
what do I have to do?
nothing. Just say you played green, then we triggered that one never was supposed to, and then you played your yellow.
Okay.
Next. Okay. So that was that. Now you're in attrition.
I have 2.
You're good. No attrition damage.
Wow.
I know, right? I know. Alright, so... And you're the aggro player, so he's going to turn to you. And Confuse is now gone.
Oh, you're going to get hit by the...
You're going to get hit by the mouth,
Yeah,
bitch.
you're going to get hit right now with this.
Well, you're first.
Oh, I'm first.
Yeah,
Sorry, because I'm
eat
aggro.
shit!
Yeah, so, yeah, I will get hit.
And none of us suffered attrition damage, so we need to remember Ravenous. If we suffer attrition, all of these cards trigger.
All
with
ones
that
with
as
Dragon
well.
Head.
Yep. But monster upkeep. Oh, we're going to consume. I'm not going to consume anything.
Not yet.
I actually have no attack cards in my hand. So behavior refresh actually gets rid of this and replaces it with the next one. And then he's going to gain 2 struggle. And start of your turn, we have this card, which is Claw of Fate. Between one glittering flash from its crystals and the next, Phylaxer moves with lightning speed as if it could predict the movement of its prey. The active player reveals the top card of their deck. This is you. Okay, during the action phase, this turn, the active player must either play a card of that color as the first card in their sequence or suffer 2 damage. So you must either play a red.
I can do that. It was just reveal, right? I didn't know if this
Correct.
Okay.
And then this will pop off. Iridescent Wrath. Players in the front and flank sectors reveal the top card of their deck. Phylaxer gains 1 struggle for each different color revealed this way.
Mine was red.
So he gains 2 struggle.
Okay, so I have to play a red or take 2 damage to
Gain
start
another
off.
struggle. He's about to... Yep, or take 2 damage.
Okay, so I'm going to take 2 damage to turn on my flame tongue.
Alright,
I have a green, so I'm going to move.
to the flank.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you going to be moving? Yeah, I'm good. That's fine. Let's see here. So I need to play that.
Well, that sucks because that's the next one.
Yeah, but I'm going to make him vulnerable.
Oh.
That's the only red card I have.
Oh, you only have 1? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, maybe I'll draw in 2. Oh, I did. Okay. I'll probably draw in 2 an attack card then.
Okay, so I'm going to spend 3. Let's put down Precise Strike. So it's going to be 10 damage. And he's wounded or vulnerable.
Nice.
Does that wound him, or is he getting close?
He's at 19.
24, so he's 19.
Yep. And then red. Crystal Shards. The active player becomes threatened and suffers damage unless they have a yellow in their sequence. Which he's actually gonna boost. So you suffer 4 damage instead, and you're threatened. Which means this also goes off. Oh god. Oh, okay. Players in the front sector reveal the top card of their deck. We are not. Okay.
Okay, we're good?
Yep.
Goddamn blue thing. Fuck you.
I might be able to deal with that. Unless you get... Oh, you're triggering it? Oh,
well, I'm trying to decide if it's worth it, because...
To wound him? Don't you heal 2 if you
Well, it's
wound
not
him?
wounding, it's just making me go berserk. Or
Oh.
it's berserker, which lets me draw or heal 1.
I
But
see.
then I wouldn't have any cards in my hand, so it'd just be healing 1. So I may just hold on to these 2 and use it for next turn when I have more stuff. Yeah. Alright, just hit me. I'm gonna take what, 3?
Why is it 3?
Because I'm threatened, so they're gonna get 2 cards of attrition, and one of them's
Oh,
one of them's
yeah.
gonna hit me. So
That's true. 1 and 1.
yeah, so it's 3 damage.
2.
I thought it was, okay.
2 damage, and then you have aggro, so he's going to turn towards you. And then my turn, right?
Oh, I can do some damage next turn. Hopefully. Hopefully.
Cool. So I'm going to play Swift Deflection to move. We're going to move there, and I get to draw 1. Cool.
Gonna hit him.
You would think. I guess all of my red are at the bottom, except for 1. But that's okay. But I'm going to... You know what? I'll play Camouflage. So I have Stealth, which means none of my cards will trigger that. So that'll be cool. I'll play Strafing, which will give me the aggro. I will spend a bullet to deal 3 damage. So he's at 19, so it'd be 22. Oh, but I spent a bullet, which makes it 25. So, because I get to now move. Haha! And I get to remove a struggle. Then I will play countermeasure to play Vanguard, and I will reveal a blue from my hand to draw 2 cards. Then I will play Gunfire. I may spend a bullet to increase the damage this attack deals by 3. I shall. And because I spent a bullet, I can ignite to move over. So that's going to do 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 damage. Two. Oh, 12 damage? I'll use that vulnerable. So it was actually 24.
Add another 12, so...
What am I at? Oh, it's 13, so 25.
25, so
there's...
get another wound.
Yeah.
And you get to keep some of it on there still.
Oh, yep, but that actually gets him to phase 2.
Oh, okay.
But he's not resistant, so the 1 damage stays over. Alright. Still the flank. When revealed, trigger all behavior cards in play. And he gains a struggle for each one revealed that way. There are none.
No dragons.
But... Okay. Now he has Blood Rage, so I believe all this... Blood Rage! So now, whenever he suffers a wound, he gains 1 struggle.
Jesus.
Put that right there. And when we suffer attrition damage, he triggers all those whatever symbols. But now it's 28 to deal him a wound. And then I'll discard that one to play Recharging. Again, I have Stealth, so that doesn't trigger, and that will be a reload too. Unfortunately, I did not empty my hand. But which I actually would have if I didn't draw that. But I have 1, 2 for attrition, so awesome. So I do avoid attrition damage, which is going to deal 4 damage here. And yeah, this electric dagger is already paying off. I can get rid of one of those. But
you mean one of the behaviors? I'm gonna be playing a blue card.
Well, this is gonna go off anyway with the refresh, so I'm gonna get rid of this one.
Okay. That's right. Actually, that'll go away with the refresh.
Oh,
The
yeah.
dragon head.
Which I guess I could have seen that
Yeah,
was
you
a
would
2.
have seen it, so...
I didn't look at that.
Because he'll turn towards you, so that means...
Yeah, that's true.
So which I'll be hit by this, but that's fine.
Right.
I was going to be hit by something.
Yeah.
No matter what.
Um,
Oh shit, but I didn't go out of move either. That's okay. I'm already threatened.
but don't forget I can actually cancel the effects of that behavior card with the torchlight. So 1, 2. Here's all my attack cards. Finally. Oh, but I can actually make them vulnerable before you get a chance to go. So now we're going to consume. I have taken no damage somehow.
So you... Oh yeah, because... Yeah.
I think I'm going to draw 2, actually.
So is this the second round?
I don't fucking know, dude. Who cares about that?
No, I just was trying to... That having that where somebody can go 2 times in a row throws me off, because it's like...
Yeah. It's because whoever has the aggro is the one who...
Yeah, but I mean, just trying to keep track of the rounds and...
Yeah, it's either... I think it's the... So I drew 2. Are you consuming anything?
We're at a 2 on that. I might do my card draw
That's what I did.
because if I can get, I have a lot of red in my hands, so I might be able to do some.
Ooh, you have a lot of red in your hand, you say.
Well, and if it's attack cards that you want, not just red, like blue and red.
I think stun is just reveal.
I have 5.
Well, you can only reveal a max of 2 or 3.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
but I will be able to do some bad damage this turn, hopefully.
Reveal up to 2 attack cards from their hand and deals weapon damage to the monster for each card revealed this way. So yours is 6. Okay. Okay. So there's that. That was consume monster upkeep. Is going to be this one. Which means that's there. And then he's going to gain. I think I already gave him a struggle. So. Alright. Claw of Fate. Between one glittering flash from its crystals and the next, flex are moved with lightning speed. Oh. Reveal the top card during the next. So I must play a yellow as the first one of my sequence, which is going to trigger that. You know what? Actually, I do have a yellow to play, but it's going to be, now it's 3 damage. I'll actually take that 3 damage, because I don't want to play a yellow as my first one. Okay, so I had 2 cards left as well, so I'm actually going to spend that stamina to play.
Are you
Can't.
moving or
I have to
something?
move. Yeah, I have to
Okay.
move. I'll spend the stamina to move, and then I'll play explosive shot, which will remove a struggle, and I will spend 2 bullets to attack. So it's going to be for 6 damage. Puts him at 11, and it makes him vulnerable.
Cool.
And then yeah, baby.
Yeah, I think I might be able to do several little big attacks this turn.
Okay.
As long as I can still get in his flank. Which, if you stay there and he turns towards you, that'd be great, because then I can move over to the flower and do even
Right.
more.
I'll do pressing shot and draw 2 cards. Which will also get rid of that. Perfect. I'll play Vanguard to play recharging and reload 2. And that will also get rid of another struggle. And then I don't even need your help. I'm gonna discard both of these. Actually, do you have 1 stamina you can help me out with?
Let me do the math real quick. Yeah, I mean, I can work around it.
Okay. So then I'll do my cannonball, because I want to hold on my tactical reload.
Yeah.
So I'll spend 3. So I will stun him. And
The turning one might not
You know
be
what?
a bad one.
yeah, or
Because
the
he's going
flank.
to turn to you first,
Oh,
and
you're
I'll
right.
be on his flank.
Yeah, so we'll do that. Now you can reveal 2 attack cards to deal weapon damage.
Yeah.
So it's going to be 4, so it's 10 damage plus your weapon damage, so 22 damage, which puts it at
33.
33, so 28, so 5 damage is left.
Yep.
And he was wounded. And because he's wounded, he gains 1 struggle.
You could have doubled that damage too, didn't you?
Yeah.
Because you said how much it was 22, so I've been 44.
Well, I wonder if it's from the stun or from the attack. I think it comes from the attack.
Oh, okay.
So it would
Which
be-
I'll be able to use it.
Yeah.
on my turn.
So it'd be 20 damage for me. So it'd be another 10.
Yeah.
If you can do more damage in 1 hit.
Mine will be at the most. My damage at the most would be like 10, so it'd be 20.
Okay, so might as well just do that. If it's gonna be the same, and put 10 on him. And then, because I spent bullets, I can actually move and Oh, but we don't want me to move. Because then he'll rotate towards me. Or no, he won't. Oh no, that won't trigger whenever he rotates.
Yeah, it'd be nice to be put in there because then I could go over to the damage spot. Because I have 3.
True.
I have the ability, hopefully, to get off 3 attacks. So I'll be able to possibly do 36 damage, depending on how it all works out.
Got it.
At least 24 damage, but possibly it just depends.
Okay.
If I can work them out.
Then I have this card that I unfortunately can't play, so I don't get to deal 5 damage, but 1, 2. So now it's attrition, which if I get a 0, I very much didn't.
Oh no.
When revealed, each player in the front sector suffers damage unless they. Oh, hey, we're not in the front sector, so I'm taking 3 damage. So that puts me at 5. And then discard cards. I got rid of a lot of struggle and actually did some attacking. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then he'll, which means he will not. Actually, I think that goes away at the end of the round. So now it is your turn.
Well, I have a green, so I'm going to move over to the plant. It gets rid of my deal. Okay, so that's going to fire off if I play a green down.
Green or yellow.
And that was the one you had to play yellow in your next deal, or else you take damage.
Yeah, I think
I
so.
believe that's what it was. I'll take 2 damage from my...
But don't forget, I can actually
Sword.
cancel it with the torchlight.
And I'm going to go ahead and put that down. So, that's
Okay.
going to go off.
Yep, you must either play
I
a
don't
yellow.
have a yellow. So
You don't?
No.
I mean, I can cancel it.
Yeah, go ahead, because...
Okay, so I'll
Yes.
cancel it.
Alright, so reduce the stamina cost next card. So I'm going to play Primal Fury. This puts me in Berserk. I didn't use the Berserker right last time, because every time when you're Berserk, every time you play a red card, I'm supposed to draw a card.
Oh, yeah.
And I didn't do that on it. But I'm going to draw. Oh, perfect. Now I can get all 3 attacks off, I think.
Okay, cool. I was like, I can also assist you.
We'll see. We'll see. I'm going to do my other ones first, and then we'll see what... Okay. So first off, I will play Blind Rage. So 10, 11, 12 damage.
Okay, puts it at 12, so 27.
Okay. And I get to draw a card because I'm Berserk.
Yep.
And then I will spend that, play Jumping Slice, which if I use the blue to pay for it, it's +3, so it's 15.
Okay, so he's at 27, 32, so 42.
So 14 will be left over.
Cool.
And he takes a wound,
Yep, which means...
which I heal.
So 14 left over. He took a wound,
Alright.
meaning he will gain a struggle.
Okay. Then, because this is normally 5, right? Your
Yep.
stage? Okay, good, because I can have 6 because
Ooh,
of that.
okay. Yeah, God, that's so good.
Then I'm going to play, because of that card, I will play this. So that's 10.
Okay.
12.
12.
Sorry. Which is going to probably be in...
That'll be 26.
Okay, so we're close.
Yep.
Okay, and then I will spend the last 4. Oh, actually, I should have been drawing cards.
Mhm.
1, 2. This will do 10, 15, 16, 17.
17. So 30. What is that? 37, 44. So 28 will wound him. Which is what, 12 left over?
He's at
Be 44 minus 28.
16 left.
16 left over. Cool.
Yeah.
Which gets him down there. He took a wound, so he gets another struggle.
So I take 2 damage.
That's 16.
And I draw another card for that. I still have cards in hand, but I don't have room to play them because I actually went kind of crazy on that turn.
Yeah, you did.
So I will call that.
I'm just giving that to you.
Yes, I went a little aggressive.
And did you heal at all?
I didn't on the last one. The
Okay.
last wound I did not.
Okay.
I did the other 2.
Cool. Well, attrition.
And then I get this.
So you're not threatened.
Right.
1, and you do the green, which you
So
do.
I blocked it.
Reveal an additional attrition card. Oh, that's annoying. When revealed, reveal an additional attrition card. Use the one that gives the worst outcome. It's a 0. So
Safe.
Yep, no attrition damage, which means he's not going to pop off that. Then he'll rotate towards you.
It's the
I got rid of the stun.
The rotate. Okay. So yeah, that was a good turn.
That was a pretty sexy ass turn. Yeah, finally
This
something.
guy.
We're still have any wood. The table's made of wood.
This is wood too. This has been a lot easier of one so far.
Yeah, and I can't really tell why.
Oh, look at this hand.
Hey, I guess if you get the one that makes you play a yellow next.
No attack, but
I don't know if it's just we're drawing the right cards. Yeah, because I was thinking that too. I was like, are we forgetting something?
I don't think so. I think we're
Okay, so
he's not fucking with our hands.
I guess that's true.
I mean, and that's so we can
Yeah.
have our.
Seems like he's supposed to be, kind of reactive. Like he's supposed to be popping off these a lot, but you start.
Yep.
So
Yep. It's hit.
there you go. The active player reveals the top card of their deck. During the action phase this turn, the active player must either play a card of that color or suffer 3 damage. You have to play a blue.
I don't think I have a blue in my hand, so
I can cancel it.
I'll just take 2 damage.
3.
3. Oh God, what am I at? 8. Look at me at 11. I'll just take it.
Okay.
Because is that a once per?
It's once per round.
So I mean, what do you think's the chances that are you gonna need it?
I mean, I only have 5 damage on me, so
I mean, if you want to cancel, that's fine.
Yeah, sure.
I just didn't want to
yeah, just dangle the light.
Okay, and I have the green, so I'm gonna move that way.
Nice.
Even though I'm not really gonna be attacking, but so don't have any red though. That's gonna be the problem. Like, I guess I'll just play a defensive turn. I guess.
Yeah, because
I mean, I don't. A lot of my cards are like, if the next card you play is red, then this, or. So I'm gonna keep those 2. And this I get to play for free.
all right.
And then I will do. I will spend that to play that. I'll keep these 2. I gain another max. I still have cards in hand.
Is that your turn?
That's really
Oh,
it. I mean,
okay.
I mean, there wasn't anything. Everything was like.
Well, you're not.
I have that one card in my hand that blocks damage.
Oh, gotcha. Well,
Yeah,
I mean, your attrition, you're not taking any damage, so I guess
Yeah.
discard those. Then he'll turn towards you, which means this
Yeah,
will
that's
finally
fire.
pop off. Each player in the front sector suffers damage unless they reveal a green from their hand. Cool. And then that'll go there, which means players in the front and flank sectors reveal the top card of their deck. So just you. He's going to gain 1 struggle.
Green.
He gains a struggle for each one revealed that way, so
Oh,
he's
that's
going to
nice.
hit 6, which means we're both going to take 3 damage. Okay. All right. Well, now Those two being there suck because if anyone suffers attrition damage, both of those will pop off. So that's kind of annoying. But I should not be suffering attrition damage. Is it my turn? Yeah, you turn towards you. Cool. Alright, I'm going to discard Quick Shot. I'm going to gain Threaten, but I'm going to be moving. So I'm going to discard Quick Shot to deal my weapon's base damage. So I'm going to deal 6 damage. 5, 6. You know what I wish they should have had? And there's really no reason why they didn't. Dial for health.
Well, I would do with this game like what I did with Oathsworn and Marvel Champions. I use dice.
Yeah, D20s would be
even D6s,
literally
just,
a dial like
D10s.
that goes up to like hundreds because there's 50s in here.
Yeah.
Because like I think Monster Hunter World uses 2 dials where it can go up into the hundreds. That would have been way better than fucking with these dice.
Because I like it, I mean, and it's just in my head, but I like the countdown. So like
I do too.
Like it had 24. I'd put 24 points worth of pips of dice out there, and then I would take it until I ran out.
I think that's how it used to be. In the prototype, it had a weird way of healing or dealing damage. I prefer it this way, where it's like a static 10 damage, but their wound toughness value fluctuates. So I played the Quick Shot to do tactical reloads. That lets me reload 3. What's your hand looking like?
2 blues, a yellow, and 2 greens.
Okay. So, I should have a stamina, but, and then so then I'll play this to play Diversion. I'm going to spend a bullet so you can draw 2 cards. And I spent a bullet so I can move and deal 3 damage.
Green and a red.
10, 20, 20, 22. So 25. Oh, yeah.
If I can get to his flank on my next turn, I can make him vulnerable.
Okay. And I'll spend the stamina to play Replenish, which will, at the end, gain me that. So I did empty my hand, which will deal 5, which will be 30, which means I'll have 2 wounds left. Oh.
I moved it. I just didn't get it straight.
Alright, when revealed, trigger all behavior cards in play with that reaction. Search the attrition deck for base action cards with value of 0 or 1. Remove those cards from the game and then reshuffle the attrition deck.
Ouch, so all the 0s and 1s leave the game.
Search the attrition deck for the base with a value of 0 or 1.
Yeah, so all the 0s and 1s are gone, so you're going to have 2s.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Okay. Yep.
Well, guess I need to start putting more greens and yellows down.
Yeah, but actually it does unlock my ballistic defense. So he still has 2 wounds left on him. There's not, I mean, I have 3 defense unless those things fuck me over, which they might. Players in the front sector reveal the top card of their deck. Each player resolves the following. Alright.
Blue.
Okay, if the card they revealed this way is that, you suffer. So you're going to suffer 3 damage. Otherwise he gains a struggle. And it's just reveal. So there's that. And then this one. Players in the front sector reveal the top card of their deck. The players who reveal the same color as another player suffer damage. If there is only one player in the front sector... Oh! Okay, we did not reveal the same color, so...
We're good.
I feel like his design should be a little bit more about discarding the top card, because if you get 2 reveals, I guess it can be detrimental or not. Anyway, attrition. Oh look, I have 3. Oh, I avoided attrition damage. That deals 4 damage to him. Or maybe it's because of my combo happens to be really good against him, so I'm just doing a consistent 9, 12 damage. Or, 12 damage each time. So, and I get to remove
Did you wear any of those aggression?
Oh, they were all defense, so probably
Okay.
not.
Okay.
Are you going to be playing any blue? blue or yellow, because I can remove one of these. Ooh, I probably shouldn't though.
Well, I
Because-
was planning on doing greens and blues. So I mean, it's
Well-
yeah. I mean it.
I think you're SOL either way, so I could
Yeah.
get rid of one of these,
Yeah.
and then that's gonna go there.
And red. So I mean, I'm gonna get hit by 2.
Well,
reds.
no, because that 3 is gonna go away. Because we're in the consume, which oh man, that means our healing isn't gonna. Well, that's not true. One of these I think is actually a 1 still into special card.
Yeah, there was 1 or 2 of them that were
Yeah.
specials. Yeah.
So then, yeah, behavior refresh.
I mean, I
Get rid of this
probably
one.
need to do this, I guess.
Heal-
I'm
heal
not,
4.
Well, because I'm not going to be able to give him a wound to heal. And I'm at
Oh,
14.
hold on. We are also in stage 3, which I think there's a 3rd behavior.
Oh, actually, I went critical last turn, so I'm going to do this. So I would have flipped a berserker. He'd be able to heal 1.
Okay. And then stage 3, when you perform an attrition check, reveal 1 additional attrition card and use the one that gives you the worst outcome. When the attrition deck is emptied, players in the front sector suffer damage. Deadly Fangs. Let's go put that there. So now we know. Okay, so now when he takes a wound, he gains struggle. When we suffer attrition damage, we pop off those dragon head cards, and when we perform the attrition check, we draw 2 cards and take the worst outcome. So basically, we're always threatened.
I went on it and used my Elmore for 4.
Okay.
I mean, it's not ideal, but I was getting close.
Yeah. And I should probably draw.
Because knowing I'm going to be popping off 2 of those this turn.
I can negate one of them. Remember.
Alright, so I'm the aggressor, so I get to go.
Yep.
Alright, I have a green card, so move me over to the damage flower.
Oh, and now it takes 40 to wound him.
Yeah. So I can do 120 damage.
Because of course it does.
Alright. So, I'm going to spend 1 of my stamina to put down this, which doesn't do anything. That's good. I'll do my other. Put down this. So those are gone. Then I'm going to spend, when I go berserk,
I'm going
when I go berserk, I get to heal 1 and my sword does +2 damage. Then I'm going to spend, yeah, that works. Then I play down slash in the flank, so that's going to play the next red one for free.
Nice.
That's my 5 cards. So he is going to get
Oh. Well, okay. This, I don't know if it's ever triggered, but this is if at the start of a player's turn, if there is at least a person in that sector.
oh, so it's I don't know if it.
I can't remember, probably.
Okay, so I did that because I took the damage for this.
Okay.
So I'm running 10 base. It's a 12,
12 damage.
and he's vulnerable.
Okay. 10, 11.
And I get to draw a card because I played a red card,
Nice.
which means I can't play another card anyway. So, all right. So that was all that. That red card's gonna fire off.
Oh, yeah, and he's vulnerable, though.
Yeah.
You become threatened and suffer damage unless you have a yellow in your sequence.
And since I have a yellow in my hand,
No, but it has to be in your sequence. And is enhanced, so he would actually spend one, so it would be 6 damage. I'm going to go ahead and negate that.
Okay, I was gonna say because I could also.
Oh, can you not take the damage?
I could discard this and not take the
Oh,
damage.
well then never mind. I'll save the lantern.
Because it says when you or another player in your sector would suffer damage, you may discard this card from your hand if you do prevent that damage.
Cool, do that. Cool!
So I prevented that, but then that's it. But then he's going to turn to.
Well, first, attrition, which now we
Yes.
draw 2.
I have
So
2.
2 and 3. So you're taking 3 damage. Which, oh, hold on. I'm going to spend a bullet and prevent that damage.
Okay. Now he's
got, well, you'll discard all those and then draw up. And then he turns, which means he does this and he pees his pants. Each player in the front sector suffers damage unless they reveal a green from their hand. Cool. So you avoid his devouring bite and his fat swinging cock. What? Yeah, it's been swinging, man. We've just been mesmerized, but we thought it was tails. It's actually 9 dicks. So, my turn. Now this actually goes off because I am in the flank. Discard the top card of the attrition deck. If that card is a base attrition card with a value of 0 or 1, remove that card from the game.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
It's not going to hurt us because
Yeah.
happened.
That probably was supposed to happen way earlier,
Yeah.
but oh well. Oh well. Suck it.
And he's vulnerable, remember, so if you can.
Well, I might be able to. So I'm going to
Slap
play
him.
Swift Deflection to play. Let's play. Actually, sorry, that's a 0. Yeah, I'll play Swift Deflection to play Hall of Bullets, which lets me draw a card, and I can draw 2 cards with my Hall of Bullets. Cool. Mwah. What do you think of that?
Talking to me or you're
Talking to you.
Philaxer.
I'm talking to you. Oh, wait, where is it? Did I get rid of it? Oh. I'll play Stealth. So now I will not trigger anything. Then I will. Yes.
I would have gained that deal because I still had
I will
cards
play
in hand.
Strafing, which gives me the aggro, and I'll spend a bullet. So to deal 3 damage, so I'm gonna deal 3. I'm gonna deal a total of 6. But then I'm gonna be able to move twice because of my strafing and my winged cannon. So he's at 24. Cool. Then when I get rid of a struggle.
He's at 24, so we're 16 shy of a wound.
Yep.
So you can do 8 damage and then double it.
Yeah, I'm gonna do quick reload. Pay 1. 1, 2. I'll do this. Play gunfire. Spend a bullet to increase this damage. This attack deals by 3, so 6, 7, 8, 9. So I'll do 18.
You also have 2 left over
And a wound.
and a wound.
So nice. And so he gains a wound, which means he gains a struggle.
Mm-hmm.
I emptied my hand, so that's going to be 5 damage.
Did you play the thing where you were in stealth?
Yes.
Okay, I saw that.
Yeah, I
wanted
did.
to make sure. Okay.
Yeah, I did, baby. He has no idea. He's just getting popped from behind. I'm just behind the rock, like. Did I hit him? Then that's the end of my turn, so then I will draw 2, 2, and 1. I reveal an additional 1, but I do have a green.
Yeah. So.
And there's a 2, and I do have a yellow. But you have a green in your hand?
Yep.
Okay, so you're in the front sector, so you would have to reveal a green. So I do avoid attrition damage, which actually deals 4 damage. Well, I think I got a sexy-ass combo with my electric dagger and thunder armor right now.
Yeah.
Although the next thing we fight is going to be like, oh, if you empty your hand, you take 10 damage. Or something fucking stupid. It's like, why? You did, Oh, when the attrition deck is emptied, players in the front sector suffer damage. And it was emptied. So you take 3. Yeah. And I'm going to take 2 fatigue. Wow, I'm just a fucking mental patient right now.
That puts me at critical. Lets me do my next attack will be more devastating at least.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, and then he turns to face me.
Interesting. I guess I won't move.
So, if the current attrition level doesn't have a face-up one, does that mean it's 0?
I don't know.
Probably not.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go. I'm gonna be threatened this time. I'm not gonna move because I have to be honest. I wouldn't be able to do anything to him if I moved.
Really?
Well, because you can only attack him from the legs.
That's true. That is true. 2, 3, 4.
But I'll be able to do a decent chunk of damage, depending on where he's at when you get done. I guess I will move because if you move, because it depends on where you go.
Yeah, we shall see. But first things first is this thing is popping off. Active player reveals the top card of their deck. During the action phase, I must either play a blue or suffer damage. Okay.
See, I like those kind of behavior cards because it gives you a choice.
No, I agree. Like
Yeah.
the one, like the fucking Ozu, where it's just basically you couldn't strategize because it was just constantly removing. Oh, what was that? That was a 5. This actually wouldn't be here. Forgot to do this.
Refresh.
It's refresh, so that's there. Okay, so that's the only thing happening because that just came out. Okay, well. Oh man, these are all good. Okay, so I'm gonna spend this to play Pressing Shot because that's my blue. I get to draw a 2.
Are you able to make him vulnerable?
Not right now.
Alright,
No.
I didn't know if you had that card in your hand or not.
It's going to get rid of 1, but that is going to pop the blue off. The active player reveals the top card of their deck. Oh, you fuck. Oh, I'll negate this. Mirror image. So, but that means this is going to go off. Players in the front and flank sectors reveal the top card of their deck. He gains the struggle for each color revealed this way.
Do I need to shuffle?
You would have to shuffle, yep.
And what was the
Green is the card that you need to reveal for him to not get too struggle. What was it? He has a struggle for each different color revealed this way. So right now he's at 4. So if it's a different color other than green, then he's gonna pop off. Ooh, all right. He's only at 5. And that's actually really good.
Then I take, what, 2 weapon damage?
Yeah, it's weapon damage. Okay, and that was revealed. So, I drew my cards. Play that. To play Bombardment, I'm going to spend a bullet to increase the struggle. This removes by 2, so I'm going to remove 3. Oh, he should only have... He should only get 5. Okay. So that's that. Then...
That's interesting. I'm not trying to get out this turn.
Okay, I'm going to spend a bullet to play Strafing. And I'm going to deal 3 damage. 1, 2, 3.
Did you not move?
I'm about to.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yep. So I'm going to come over here, deal 3 damage, and since I moved, I'll deal another 3. So what's he at? 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So he'd be at 17. 10, 5. Cool. So now I'm over there. And because of that, I'm going going to play Gunfire. I don't have any more bullets to spend to increase the damage, so it's just going to be 6. So he's at 17, so 23. But I emptied my hand, which does 5 more damage. I'm probably not avoiding attrition damage this turn, so that's not great. But I removed a shit ton of struggle.
So he's at what, 27?
He's at 20.
So I need to do 13 damage.
28. So where is that?
So I need to do 12 damage, which
Yeah.
I will be able to do. So I'll be able to at least heal a little bit this turn.
Right. Okay, so that is going to... Yeah, so we're drawing 2. Yeah, nope. When revealed, each player in the front sector, which no one is, alright, both on the flank, but I am suffering attrition damage, which is going to be 3. So, 1, 2, 3. And, because I suffered attrition damage, I triggered this. Players in the front sector, no one. Cool.
What a pussy.
I know, right? This guy sucks. What a nerd. Now we're just something's gonna pop off that drops us both at once.
Yeah.
4, 5, so that was attrition. And he moves towards me. Alright. Your turn.
So could you have...
and no one's actually in the flank because he turned. So
Could you have got rid of that rock to not do the attrition damage?
Oh yeah, I did
Because
forget
that's
about
what
that.
I'm looking at doing too on my turn.
Yeah.
So you could heal back, take your 3 damage or whatever it was you got.
Yep. Which technically that means I wouldn't have suffered attrition, which means he wouldn't have popped off that, but it doesn't. It didn't
hurt us
matter.
all, so that's fine.
So
Okay.
turn.
So I have a green, so I'm gonna move over here. So
Nice.
I'm gonna have to use that for attrition probably too, but at least I can do some stuff. Okay. So I'm going to...
I can assist you as well.
I think I'll be okay.
Okay.
Because a card I'm getting ready to do is going to let me draw all the way back up to my hand size +1 on this turn. So, just to kind of give me a little something. So I think I'm going to play Quick Attack, which will do 6 damage.
25, 28, so he's at 34.
And I'm going to use that to pay for me doing Wrath of Blood. Which means I'm going to be doing it because I took 2 damage to do this. So it's 10 plus 5, so 15.
So 15, 34, 49, so he has 9 left.
Yep. And I heal 2 because he takes the wound.
Yep. Hold on. So 9 left, and he took a wound, so he gains a struggle. That's it.
Okay. Then I'm going to spend this card, it's 2 stamina, to play Final Breath, a card I haven't played before because I've never really... It says if your health is critical, you can draw up to your hand size limit +1.
Is that one of your new ones?
No, I've had it for a little while, I just haven't really had a chance to
Gotcha.
play it because it costs 2 stamina.
Oh, yeah.
So hand size +1, so look at all that bread.
Oh, man, dude, can you kill him?
Maybe. I don't know. Just depends on
Can you
how
make him
much-
vulnerable and then use your own vulnerable?
I can make him vulnerable.
Well, you know what? Just for shit, so you can try and kill him, you can... There's an assist. You can draw 1. Give you more stamina options.
Okay. Because I even have this still too.
Oh, yeah.
So I'll spend
I feel bad. We just fucked up this...
the what?
I feel bad because we just fucked up this dog for, like, no reason. It's all
So-
dependent frustration from the past enemies we've had to
So
fight.
10, and he's vulnerable now.
Okay.
How much more do I need to do to him? He's at
He's at 29.
So it's 11.
11, yeah.
Oh, shit. I'll just wipe him out. Just for shits and grins, I'm going to do it this way. I spent all 4 of these cards for 4 stamina to do my massive strike finisher.
Nice.
Which is going to be 15 to 30.
Good God.
If I use the vulnerable. So he's dead. And I heal 2.
He is very much dead. That went extremely well. We didn't even have to heal. I'm like sitting here like...
I mean, I did want the deal, but I never really...
Well, I mean, I drank the draw too, but...
Okay.
Oh, yeah, you did.
Yeah, I drank that just because I was getting up there, but...
Well...
Yeah, he was kind of a pussy.
I know, right? It's like...
I mean, we weren't in his front a lot. Like,
Yeah, it seemed like a lot of
like,
stuff was being in the front sector.
we my added card to my...
I always forget my helm, which is at the end of my turn. I can reveal a blue. If I do, I can heal 2. Or search my discard pile for a card and put it back in my deck. But
that kind of it kind of counteracts.
It does, because I'm never going to empty my hand, so I might actually get a new helmet.
Yeah.
But short of the breath you shake... Man, it was fun fighting this fight, and now I have to read. Short of the breath you shake off your clothes, now covered in glass dust, which scratches your skin with every movement you make. The turquoise sparkle in the Felixer's eyes goes out as you approach the monster's body, break off some splinters from its crown. It seemed as if the color of its crystals changed just before you moved, Nail says, still agitated by the ordeal as he fumbles with his bag. You think back for a few moments to those sparkling reflections. In a whirlwind of overwhelming emotions, it was as if you could see the reflection of something in those gems. Narrow, squinting eyes like small, glimmering blue slits, pointed teeth, and a chest swollen with anger and power. You shake off the memory of the fight and hear the voice of the Prime Seeker has gone back to focusing on the objectives of the mission at hand. From here, we will descend to even deeper tunnels. If we defend the entrance and pass it off with fire, the area will be safe, and the search teams will be able to explore further down. Nail pauses and approaches the stone arch that leads to the crystal abyss. All around it, you can make out an inscription in an ancient language carved into the rock and set with gems. Slowly, Nail translates the text. In the light of the stars, we see the shadow of what came to pass as he nuts on the wall.
It's like people, like if the people that watch this are like, what? Is that really in there? Because you just read it like straight through. It's like, okay.
I wish everything about this fucking game was as I was reading, but for some reason in here it just says that.
You have the nut gun.
It's like, oh my god. And no one would believe me. I was like, I swear! If it is currently chapter 8, which it's not, right? I don't even fucking remember.
This was 7.
7. Alright, well, good, I don't have to read anymore. Every now and then, like, you and my friend Devin, like, know whenever I'm adding stuff, but every now and then I'll get you guys where it's like...
Anything that's inappropriate, I know it's not because...
It's not in there, but sometimes it's like, what? It's
I
like, no.
haven't seen a BGG thread complaining about the inappropriate content yet on this game, if that was the case.
Because no one reads it.
That's true.
Everyone's like, they read chapter 1 or 2 and then they realize, never mind, let's just set the fight.
I should have just got foretellers. Just sit and listen to it.
That would have been, at least they would have hammed it up with voice, like sound effects and stuff. But we unlock the Crystal Forge card.
Interesting.
Where's my pencil?
Underneath.
Okay. That's not even what I need. Yes, it is. It is what I need. Okay, so Crystal, boom. So the only one we haven't unlocked is Ice and Horn.
Right.
And again, because we've only added like 2 cards to our deck, which I don't feel like accelerates our power to, because next fight we're in level 3. So normally it's like, oh, we're nearing the end of 2, so we're now overpowered for level 2s to where now it'll be even for level 3s. I don't feel like that's the case here, so I don't know why this one was so easy. And I'm feeling like, and this could be a testament to the game, is that our builds were really good for him, and our builds are really bad for others. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'd like to give him that benefit, though. So, yeah, we get 2 crystals. A bone. A bone, 2 Zima.
I'm not ready to level up all of my equipment to level 3, though.
Oh, yeah, and 1 I ride. Yeah, that's true. And then plants, we're getting a Nelia, a Tarmaret, a Melis. I also like the fact that, like, whenever we're getting these ingredients, it's pretty much for the forge we just unlocked, so you don't have to sit there and be like, oh, let's fight the same one.
Yeah,
so
I know. Yeah.
It pretty much gives you what you need with some left over. And, like, the
scrounging.
Yeah, you don't have to scrounge or... an Anthamon and a Salicornia.
Just 1 each on those?
Yep. And if the current chapter is either 5, 6, or 7, we unlock quest 20.
What's 20?
Which is probably the whole chapter is us cleaning up Nail's gack on the fucking wall. It's like, God damn it, Nail. You're such a weirdo. Okay. Yeah, it's it's actually a different one. Crystallization, but it's for It's for the other type of crystal creature. Alright, the Felixer Blood Vision. Before me, the ball of light embedded in the... Oh yeah, I forgot, I don't care. So that was Chapter 7, everyone. I hope you enjoyed. Stick around for the rest of the series, which now is we're in Stance 3 for everyone. See how that goes. But like, comment, share, and subscribe, and have a wonderful whatever time of day it is for you. Hey everyone, thank you for watching, and I really hope that you enjoyed the video. If you would like to see more of my content, go ahead and click that subscribe button and the bell to be notified whenever I upload any new content. If you feel like supporting the channel, you can go ahead and click that Patreon link to be taken to my Patreon, and any help is truly appreciated. Other than that, stick around for any other run-throughs or reviews or cool top 10s or whatever I feel like putting on. Other than that, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and have a wonderful whatever time of day it is for you.